Yo, what's up guys? Jack here, and today we're taking a look at a game called Steep. Steep as in like a hill that's really steep. Oh man, the coffee hasn't kicked in yet. You can tell the coffee is definitely not kicked in. So this is a Ubisoft game, and basically it's a massive open world set in Alaska and the Alps, and you can throw yourself down mountains and race and do tricks and stuff. Now I wanted to just cut some of the footage up that I recorded. I did like about half an hour in total, and what you're seeing here is kind of the best bits of that, I suppose, and I'm going to be explaining what's going on as we play. So this is kind of like a wingsuit race. I started back up at the top there, now I'm down at the bottom at the finish line, and you see those other names there like Rayman and Glowbox, and Vaz from Far Cry was in the race earlier. Those are other players, and you basically race against your friends, or you can just race on your own if you want. And once you've done the race, you can do this kind of stuff, which is actually replay the whole thing back. You can fast forward it, you can slow it down, you can zoom in with different camera angles and take some nice screenshots. Or if you're really into like machinimas or cinematics, maybe you're the Burdo of Steep, for example, and you like making videos, then this game would be perfect for that, because you can do this sort of stuff. Once you've done the race, you can also create a custom line for it. So kind of like in other games where you can make a custom race, the line that you raced you can then share with your friends, and they can do it for themselves and see if they can beat your time on it. Or, as you're going to see in a bit, you can actually choose whether you want to go on like a snowboard, skis, you want to paraglide, you want a wingsuit. And with the snowboard and the skis, you can do tricks. And of course, the more tricks you do, you're going to score points. So it's kind of like a modern next-gen version of like SSX or 1080, but without all the arcadey elements, I suppose. And I haven't really played a game like this for a long while, to be honest. I used to play the hell out of 1080 snowboarding on the N64. PlayStation had SSX, and the Nintendo kids had 1080 snowboarding. And that was more about like doing tricks and stuff like this, whereas this game is kind of more geared towards like sightseeing, I suppose. Like it's very grounded in reality, this game. You might actually see me do some tricks here now. I think it's the next one. But this is just about like setting the best time and seeing the sights and making cool stuff. Oh baby, check that out. I actually screwed the landing up on that one though. And here we're switching to skiing, and I'm using what's called the GoPro view now. This is nausea, vomit-inducing gameplay right here. Like, I don't know why you'd ever want to play with this. Oh, crashed right into the tree there. Why you'd ever want to play with this camera. Just it's a bit funny. Maybe you could have like GoPro view only races where you're belting it down to the bottom of the cliff. But I switched there to third person view, and I'm thinking, you know what? I'm going to go through these trees. I reckon I can nail this. Oh, that was close. And I've got some sort of clown hat on here. I don't know why there's a clown hat in the game, but do people wear these in real life when they're skiing? I'm not so sure. I actually went snowboarding twice. I think I've been snowboarding twice now. Look, did you see that trick? No, I absolutely nailed that one. Big trick coming up here as well. Check this out. Boom. Oh, 1, 2, 3. That was a triple sideways chicken wing. I'm gonna. Oh, shit. Fucked it. Messed it up. Never mind. Get up and try again. And when I went snowboarding, it was in a place called Chamonix in France, which is actually up by Mont Blanc, or Mount Blanc if you're English and can't speak French. But I had fun snowboarding. It was really hard to pick it up, but once you kind of got used to it, it was a lot of fun. Your body aches like hell though for the next like week. So if you've never been snowboarding or skiing before, get ready to feel pain like you've never felt in your legs. And these next clips, I said to the developer next to me who was explaining what was going on, dude, come on, man. I'm obviously I'm a pro at this game already. I've been playing it for 5 minutes, right? I'm a pro. I want a challenge. What is the most challenging race in the game so far, and he said it's this one called Pulse, and it's a wingsuit stunt race, and it starts off by you having to fly through 4 or 5 different pylons. So I'm really determined to do this race because I've got to show this dev that the reason I'm ranked #1 steep player in NA and EU is because I can because I can do races like this. And I tried and tried, but it was actually kind of hard to control the wingsuit. I was going in too low to begin with, and then I tried going in a bit high, but I would always just mess it up. I couldn't do it, man. And some of these wipeouts are absolutely brilliant. The next one you'll see, check this one out. Ready, splat, dead. Now, one thing I suggested to the developer, right? I said, dude, you know what this game needs? It needs guns and it needs gore. We'll get onto that in a second. Just this view here is all of the races. You can teleport at any point across the mountain, and there'll be like custom races here as well, right? So you can create a race and share it with your friends, and they're going to add races in the future and different lines you can take and picturesque cinematic paragliding moments. Don't know what I was doing there, trying to go down backwards. Now back onto that thing about guns and gore, right? Check out this race here. So there's only like 4 other people in the races at the moment, but imagine like 16 people on this race that we're doing now, through the trees, through the forest and woods. 16 people. You've got collision on, so you can collide with each other. You've got guns, stuff like Uzis, assault rifles, maybe like remote bombs, you know, GTA style, and you can attack and kill the other people, but they can respawn just the same as they can in the races in Grand Theft Auto 5. That's really how you get the mass appeal for this game. So when I crash into fences or pylons, or I splat against the ground while I'm wingsuiting, I want to see some gore. I want to see some guns in this game. That's really how I think they can take this game to the next level. Just imagine you're doing this. 16 people. All of a sudden, guy comes up behind you. Brat, with dual Berettas, right? It's just going to do it. That's what this game needs. Add guns, add gore, 16 player races. I'll buy it. Now, on a serious note, this obviously isn't that sort of game. This is a very relaxing, calming, extreme sports simulator, right? You create races, you can just paraglide, have a nice chill with your friends, and go and look around the mountain. There's some binoculars in it as well, so it's all about just taking in the scenery and finding the yin to your yang and face planting into the snow. That's what this game's about. If all goes to plan, this should be releasing at the end of the year, and it says on their website that there's going to be a beta for the game pretty soon, and it's coming out on PC, Xbox One and PS4. So there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little look at Steep. If you did, let me know your thoughts down in the comments, and do give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, a thumbs down. I ain't going to hold it against you or hate you for it. Don't worry about it, but secretly I will. I'm really going to hold it against you, and we can never be friends. Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.